Hi guys, how are you? Dr. Pam here. Today I'm just gonna share a little thing, a little secret that most of the successful people use, and I've used throughout the years. Talk about Napoleon Hill, All Nightingale, talk about Les Brown, talk about Jim Rohn, talk about everybody who has been successful. You've watched the movie called The Secret? Yes, The Secret, the movie, The Secret. Most of these people have one thing in common. They are so fearless. Whatever they want, they will do it. They have found their purpose in life. When you find your purpose in life and start working towards your purpose, what God created you for, that is the purpose. What God created you for, your talent. What is it? Something that you wake up, you can do, you don't feel. You can do it 100 times without being paid, and you're still happy about it. You just give it free, and you enjoy doing it. Not what your friend is doing, not what your cousin is doing, not what somebody you admire is doing. Something that is in you, inside you, that thing that is inside you, you were born with, you can wake up and do it. Most of those successful people, Diamond Platinum, Eric Omondi, Akon, Beyonce, all these people, it is not education, guys. It has nothing to do with education. Once you discover that it has nothing to do with education, it has nothing to do with the government, then you are on the right path to success. Let me tell you a secret. If you find your purpose, that is the biggest gift you have found for yourself. You found a purpose in life. What is your purpose? What were you created at this moment in life? As the late Chadwick Boseman says, at this moment in life, what were you created to do? What did God put you in this planet to share? What gifts did God give you to share with the rest of the world? Before you check out, what is your gift? What is your purpose? Once you find that, that is the secret. But also, once you find it, you have to nurture your secret, because sometimes people want to misuse you. You have to be very careful, very meticulous about your secret, because whatever you have, people want to use your gift to misuse you. So you have to be very careful. Let me tell you, our brain only uses 10%. The 90% of our brain is just sitting. 10%, which is for bodily function. Going to the bathroom, writing math, that is only 10. That's just a tip of an iceberg. Then the 90% is what people have used to produce supersonic aeroplanes. That is what people have used to go to the moon and back. They have the same brain like you and me, that they have worked and known that you can go through space and go to the plane and come back and drop that supersonic at a given time with a exact time, second, and a fraction of a second. Just drop it. Did you know that the plane, when you're traveling, it has the exact time it's going to drop? It drops that exact time. That is somebody's brain that worked so hard to produce that. That is the people who are using the 50, the 60, the 70% of their brain. And all our brains can do that if you put it to work. One of my mentors was saying that, from Bahamas, was saying that it is unfortunate that most African countries, we were colonized by the white people. And they taught us to work towards employment instead of working towards deployment. How can you create employment yourself? We were taught with that mentality that you go to school, finish, work, think as a worker, job. But we were not educated to be creative, to think. And that is why the few people who have decoded that you don't have to be working for somebody, you don't have to go to school for a job, that is why they are successful. You look at the successful people, especially Africans or even Americans, most of them don't even have education. They don't have college education. I was doing a show about Diamond Platinum. Diamond does not even have a high school education. He discovered his gift of singing and they went crazy about it. That is why he's successful. He's fearless. He's truly fearless because he knows that gift, he knows it. He can sing. He can produce a song within 2 days or within a day. And he knows that is his gift. And he just works on his gift. The rest is just extra. When you discover your gift, and let me tell you, some of us who are going to watch this video and you're going to share it with your friends, share it, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Pam Obare. Subscribe and share. This can help somebody. We have people who are sitting, waiting for the government to give them a job. The government is not going to give you a job. You create the job. You create employment. Do you know how many people, even myself, I came to discover my iPhone can do a lot. Those of you who have phones, you can do a lot. Do you know if you started something about African authentic food, how to make omena, how to make tilapia, how to make, African vegetable herbs and whatever, and start sharing on YouTube? Do you know how many? Do you know cooking channels and food channels and whatever? They don't have a language. You don't have to speak English to create a YouTube channel of cooking. And cooking, people love. Who doesn't like cooking? Exotic foods. You start even cooking. What food do we cook that is exotic from Africa? We have a lot of African food. Even how to make a nice beef stew, a nice chicken stew, a nice whatever stew. With your phone, you can make money. We need to start thinking outside the closet. When we start thinking outside the closet, we are going to do a lot. When we start thinking deployment, when we start thinking what we can do for our government, not what the government can do for us, we are going to go places. We are going to do a lot. If all of us can just use 50%, not even 10%, 50%, 40% of our brains, we can create a better world for all of us. But unfortunately, we were trained that we have to blame and shame and do everything and complain about the government, complain about people not giving, have that entitlement mentality that somebody has to give you. How about you giving other people? How about you sharing your gift? P. Diddy, you look at him, he's an artist. He didn't even have a high school education. But guess what? He's one of the billionaires. Jay-Z, Beyonce's husband. These are few examples. I see example after example. Even the one of us who come from Kenya. Look at Willie Paul. Willie Paul was high school drop. He didn't even finish high school. But with his music, he's so fearless. When people are saying, oh, you're what is this? You're trying to promote whiskey or beer. That is his talent that is making people, when people see your talent, when people see what you're capable of doing, when people see the discipline, that discipline you have in you, that you wake up every day, work on your craft, work on it every single day, push Push yourself. Even when you don't feel like pushing yourself. Wake up. Even when you don't feel like waking up. Make your videos when you don't feel like making your videos. Keep pushing. When people call you names on social media, you still have to wake up and push, push, push. The world will notice. The world will notice your talent. People will notice your talent. And when they come to you, they don't come to you as Dr. Pam Obare. They come to you as that woman in USA, that doctor who has talent. I want her to be my ambassador for my brand. I want her to be the one to speak about my brand, because you have the tenacity to continue to fight even when others are giving up. So this video is to encourage you wherever you are to know what is your purpose, what is your talent, and start working on it. If you don't know it, ask God, please God, Papa God, give me wisdom to find my talent so that I can use it to serve your people. And people, remember, your talent, at first, it has to be free. For people to know you have the talent. Some people want to make money so quick. No, let people know your talent. It took Lisa Nichols 15 years. It took Steve Harvey 10 years. It takes people a long time to build their talent. Do you know how many times Diamond Platinum was refused? He didn't even have somebody to sign him. But he kept pushing because he knew he had that talent. Because he knew he would do better. Because he knew God had a calling on him. So as you watch and share this clip, share with your friends, share with your YouTube channels, share with your WhatsApp. There's somebody who has a talent and they're sitting on it. Is it drawing? Is it modeling? Is it speaking? Is it cooking? Is it just being a comedian? And let me tell you guys, even comedian, you don't need a stage when you have a talent. Even singing, do you know how many people know how to, they have a melodious voice? Just your little phone. Start singing. Nowadays with YouTube, with internet, with WhatsApp, with Instagram, with LinkedIn, with whatever we have on social media, you can become a superstar overnight because of your talent. When you share your talent, people will love it. When it is clean, people will love it and people will share it and the world will remember that you used to exist. Please share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really, truly, truly appreciate you. Share. This can save somebody. If you have a talent, especially our young people, if you have a talent and you know that this is truly what you have, work on it. Whether you are in high school, whether you're in primary, if it is your talent, don't you dare let somebody tell you you are not good enough with your talent. Don't you dare ask your family members who are so negative to tell you you're not amounting with anything with what your talent, the talent you have. If you have a talent and you believe in it and you know that you know without a doubt that God gave you that talent, please do not let it go to waste. Work on it. Ask God to help you. You can't be average. You have to be excellent. You have to go an extra mile. And before you know it, you are going to be a superstar in your own field. You're going to be somebody people look up to. Somebody people ask for opinions. Somebody people call to the table. Yes. You who is watching me today, this is not by accident that you're watching my video. It is not by accident. It is that God has touched you. God has sent this video. God has used me to remind you that you are worth it. Work on your talent. Thank you and be blessed and share. Dr. Pam Obare Mogaka. Thank you.